Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Change this camera back. There I am. All right, there I am. All right, welcome to the CR&E Morning Brew, January 12th. Oh yeah. Yeah, Jason, I'm going live. He just texted me. Oh boy, I gotta tell you, man, my days and nights are so backwards with being off work. It's crazy, man. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Um, Hopefully you can. I set this up last night, but then, anyway. So sorry about that. I think my coffee maker was on strike. It didn't want to brew. You can't have the morning brew without coffee. So it's in the rules. I have my Freedom Hill Cherry Orchard blend. I've really been digging that. So, okay, let's see. I haven't seen anybody say they can't hear me. So hopefully that's the case that you can hear me. Back up to the top here, see who's in. So good morning to everybody. Wigwag, hey buddy. Hey, I'll see you Saturday. Hopefully I emailed you back there the other day. So I'll see you in Columbus there. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Yeah, he's a train freak. Steven is the most hyped to be here. That's right. Steve's one of our biggest fans. John Benecki, good morning. Lee, hey buddy. How's it going, Lee? Infield Railroad layout in the loft. Heath, how's it going, buddy? If you're still here, I don't know. You're here at a time, unlike me. Let's see, NMRA. Who's talking NMRA? High Plains Drifter. Good morning to you. Hey, John. Scully Kill John. How we doing? Yeah, I'll never get that numbering system right. I don't know if you're 1, 7. I think Mystic is 7, maybe. Somebody. I don't know. You're 1. Maybe 7 is just a joke. I have no idea. But yeah. There's Mikey. What's up, Mike? Trackside Mike. Good morning. Let's see. That's Joe Raider. Good morning, Joe. Happening, man. Yeah, looks like we got everybody, I think. Oh, there's Kyle. Kyle, what's going on, bud? Kyle Stevens. Derek Alexander, how are you? Audio's okay. All right. Good. Fred E. Oh, man. The series is good, man. I'm waiting for the finale. Hey, Fred, sometimes I watch on the TV, so I don't always comment. I don't always remember to go back in and comment, like on my phone. I always give the thumbs up, but nowadays when you watch on the TV, you can't comment on the TV. So, yeah, it's a great series. It's fun. I love when you do that. The Zombie Bombers. Check out Fred's channel. He's got the season 2. There's a little drama series on the layout there in Texas. It's pretty fun. John, good morning. Hey, Bertelson, good morning. Let's see, I'm way behind on the chat, guys. I'm just trying to say hi to everybody. I'm still here. Okay, hey, good. It's working in the background. All right. It's all right. I do that a lot. Put a show on, try to listen in, throw a comment in here and there. And while I'm working on things, I've actually been kind of busy down here. I don't know what I've shown. I should do a layout update. It's a matter of doing it. Brimmy Rail, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you in here. But as a lot of you guys may or may not know, I've been off work for about 3 weeks. I'm supposed to be going back Monday. I got the okay from my doctor. So at 10 o'clock, we'll see how things are going. At the very least, I'm going to have to mute you and kind of take a phone call from my um, occupational health people, whatever it's called, that give you the okay, the official okay to go back. So I have to take that phone call at 10, see what's happening. If we're still going, it's fine. You just have to talk amongst yourselves, or I could throw a link up if somebody wants to come up and just kind of run the show for 5, 10 minutes. It should be a quick call. I don't anticipate it being a long phone call, but I do have to take it. So there's that. Thumbs up are more important than the comments too. Oh, okay. I don't know. I just always feel bad because I forget to go back on the phone, and like I said, I've been off work, so I've been very, very lazy, man. I don't know how else to word it. I haven't had to be anywhere really. Just been kind of recovering from I had my gallbladder out, so I've been recovering from that, and um, I don't know, just like staying up. There's been a few nights I've been down here working on a layout really late, and just things like that, and up half the night watching YouTube, but falling asleep while I'm watching it. So I might be watching your stuff, and then I fall asleep and don't get a chance to go back, and sleeping on the couch, and my wife's getting a little annoyed with me there, but that's a whole other thing. Dandy Derek. But that's okay. Like I told her, I'm enjoying my time off as much as I can. It's going to be interesting getting back in the groove of things next week. So I'm kind of looking forward to it in a way, actually. Wigwag, yes, me too. So for those of you guys that are in Ohio or in the Ohio area, there is a train show. I think Greenberg is the ones that run it. It's at the Ohio Expo Center in Columbus, Ohio. This Saturday, the 14th, I'm going to be gone. Hey, Anthony. Morning. And I'd like to meet up with anybody that's going. So I know we've kind of kicked it around here for the last few months. And so that's the plan. We're going to meet at, anybody that wants to, we're going to meet at 9 o'clock. It opens at 10. We're going to meet at 9 o'clock there's a Bob Evans in the area there. See if I can post a link here. I should probably do that. I don't know. What do you guys think of it? Like a community post or something be better? Or like who's going or whatever? I don't know. Oh, so am I. That's not fun. Hey, Daryl. There's the real Daryl. Good morning. So I don't know. What do you guys want to do there? I know, let's see, I know of 1, 2, 3. I think Wigwag, I think you said you're going to go to breakfast at 2 other people for sure that are going. I don't know if people want me to mention their names or not, so I'm not going to mention names. Wigwag, Steven, I've been in contact with him on the through email. So that's another thing. If you're going to go, please email me. It is in my about page, but I'm going to type it in here too. It's 3 R's. Crooked River Railroad at gmail.com. Email me. And what I should do is throw up a quick community post, and if you guys want to comment on that, if they're going or not. So anybody that wants to meet for breakfast, we'll go ahead and do that at like 9 o'clock beforehand, and then we can go over to the show from there. I think it says from 10 to 4. Anybody that doesn't want to go to breakfast, which is fine, I figure we can meet around noon, like around the concession stands there. I think there's like probably like a little snack area, I'm sure, somewhere in there. Inside the show, we can meet up there. I could type up your business, man. Trying to pull up the link to that restaurant. There it is. I want to pull up a map though. Just want to pull up the site for it. Yeah, East Dublin, Granville Road, Columbus. Let's see if I can pull that up. And how do I share it? That's the whole thing. I share this. Let's copy that. Maybe I can just do that. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. You know how I do. Paste. All right. Hey, Wigwag or somebody, click that link there. See if it actually opens, if it works. You guys talking about breakfast? What you guys are eating? We have a little breakfast joint around here, man. And I mean, you get your usual bacon, eggs, omelets, things like that. But they make this sandwich, man. It's called a smokehouse sandwich. It's a place called Scramblin' Marie's. And oh my God, it's good. It's basically like scrambled eggs with, I think, ham in it, cheese, and they put it on toasted wheat bread. It's huge, man. So good. I get that a lot. Daryl's having Pop Tarts, man. It's all right. It's all right. Derek is eating turkey breast and Swiss omelet. How about you, Jason? Brown sugar and cinnamon. Oh, you're asking about the Pop Tarts, yeah. Yeah. Raisin Bran. All right, I like Raisin Bran. Okay, cool. Thanks, John. Skelly said that link works. So 9 o'clock there. If you could let me know, great. I called to see if I get like a reservation. They don't take reservations, but kind of give them a heads up. I figured anywhere said roughly 10-ish people. I don't know, and that's I know a couple people are bringing their wives with them. My wife can't make it again. That's okay. She has Doghead donut holes. Doghead donut holes. What'd you have, Joe? I missed what you had. I didn't have anything yet. I woke up late. There it is. Oh, me and the Doghead donut holes. Oh, there we go. See if I can read. That'd be good. Actually, there is. I didn't think about Waffle House. We don't have any up here near me, so we don't go to Waffle House because there isn't one. But we've gone to them a few times now because we'll go when we visit my son when he's in Kentucky there, and they got a couple in the area there, so we'll go to the Waffle House. Actually, he took us to some other greasy spoon down there, some off the wall place, and one of those cheap breakfast places. I love those kind of places, the greasy spoons, man. Coffee and bacon. All right. I know, Mike. Me too, actually. Sorry. Um, but yeah, the Waffle House is good. Yeah, Rick Bailey. What's going on, man? Good morning. Get behind again. Digger Evans. Ahoy. Ahoy. How are you? There's Dave. Carolina Foothills Railroad. How's the shed coming, buddy? If I missed it, I apologize. I'll go search it down, but we need an update on that and how things are moving along there, man. Protein bar, banana, coffee. All right. Nothing wrong with that. That's usually what I have when I go to work. I'll bring a protein bar and I'll have a banana. Usually after our first round of cases go in, I'll take 5-10 minutes and grab that. I have some cinnamon raisin toast. Probably gonna have some of that when I get off. Or I'll make some eggs. I don't know. We see. We'll see. See what the wife wants. Maybe I'll make her some eggs. She works from home, so she's tired of having me here. I think she wants her work environment back. Fried egg and sausage. Yeah. Yeah, I do have some sausage links. Maybe I'll make those. Well, artist, just coffee thus far. Trying to decide what else for a bit later. Right now, got a good, godly thunderstorm going to be rolling through. Love a good thunderstorm. Yeah, that's all right. It's the Food Network. Yeah, seems like it this morning. Oh, you did drop one. Okay. All right, let me have to hunt that down for later. I got that to look forward to. So that's cool. No breakfast bread. Oh, sure you'll find something. Somebody gotta get you something. Retirement, you forget to eat. Hey, Rick. Good morning. How are you? Sorry, I'm running a little behind here on the chat. So, let's see. I am caught up with everybody. Whew, shit. So, all right. So that's what I got going on there. That's Saturday, 14th. It's my birthday weekend, so wife and daughter are busy Saturday. So they're gonna go do their thing. I'm gonna go down here to the train show. See, hopefully meet up with some of you guys. Look around. I don't know if I'm going to get too crazy about purchases or anything like that. My hair's a mess. Um, I am going. The wife and I. She is going with me to the Springfield Amherst show in Massachusetts on the 28th that weekend. Um, so that'll be more like for my birthday and stuff. This is more to meet up with do a little meet and greet with the Ohio guys or in the vicinity. You don't have to be from Ohio. I mean, if you're in the area, if you're in the neighborhood, whatever, and you want to stop on and meet, I just enjoy meeting people, and we all kind of do the thing here, and it's nice. I've had the privilege to meet a lot of you guys. It was a good summer for that. I mean, I had a really good year last year as far as going places, meeting guys. This one is in Columbus, Ohio, Rick. It's I think it's a Greenberg show. I think. Don't quote me on that. It's Greater Columbus at the Expo Center there at the fairgrounds. Um, so yeah, going down there. But I am going to Amherst. You going to Amherst, Rick? I'll be there 28th. I'm gonna be at Mini Prince 10 o'clock. I got my mini me scheduled to be made. So you guys got that to look forward to. Another fat guy running around your layout. Anthony, that's good, man. Yeah, you went out of town, spent time with family and stuff, so that's better than running trains for the holidays and that. Let's see, train show back at Timonium February 4th and 5th. Okay. I am going to get to Timonium some point. Dang it. And it better not be a letdown because I always heard some good stuff about it. Morning, Chazco. How are you, sir? Man Shed Railroad. Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Morning. Welcome in. Aaron's birthday? Or you're saying happy birthday to me? Happy birthday to Aaron if it's Aaron's birthday. Yeah. So yeah, that's Sunday's my birthday. So, like I said, I don't know if we're doing anything or not. Maybe it's not Greenberg. I don't know who actually runs it. But great train show, Columbus, Ohio, at Ohio Expo Center. Let's see, just one. $11. $11, man. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Open that up. Get a link here for you guys. But yeah, so like I said, that for me is more to I want to meet up with guys and stuff. See, Saturday the 14th, 10 to 4. January 15th, Sunday is my birthday. It's 10 to 4 as well. Copy link. See if I can make this work. I don't know. It's above my pay grade, guys. Well, I am getting a little bit better at it. Although I did not see who's running the show. Only Coast to Coast Traveling Train Show, dozens of major cities. It must be organized the Great American Train Show. All right, so I don't know. Trainshow.com. So maybe it's not Greenberg. Either way, should be a good show though. Some of you guys in Columbus have mentioned it in the past. I've never been to it, and said it was a good show. So, I mean, I'm only like an hour and a half roughly from Columbus, so it's not like I have a super long drive. Yeah, you guys gotta get something close to you. What's up with that? You don't have any shows by you? Like, you usually go down. You gotta take a 5-hour drive. You sit down to Roberts, the Flying Crow. Oh man, jealous. Tell them guys I say hi if you do meet up with John and Bill. Sounds like a movie, John and Bill's Great Adventure. To the October show, that's the big show. Okay. For Timonium, you said. Okay. I put a link up there, Wigwag, see if it works. GreatMidwestTrainShow.com. Hey, Curly. Morning. Morning. How are you? Belpre, Ohio, just across the river from me, is getting kicked. Appears that Marietta is now in his sights. Oh, weather. You're talking about rain and stuff. Okay, yeah. All right. A little bit of rain yesterday at some point. I don't know. NWA train show is only like a 3-hour drive. Where's that? Man, Shed, where's that at? At the show we're going to? Wait. That'd be. There's a decent amount of shows here around the Cleveland area, on and off throughout, especially this time of year through like November on, October, November on through March is the. You got October, the fairgrounds, the Great Berea Train Show. Um, that's a big one. That's like four buildings, 5 buildings at the fairground, pole buildings, and then it kind of ends in the spring at the college in Menor, Lakeland Community College. It's another big show. I don't know who that one is sponsored. The one in October sponsored by the NMRA Western Reserve Division 4, and the one in March is sponsored by Division 5, or vice versa, something like that. So they're pretty good sized shows, and in between there's some little shows. This is one I've never been to in Columbus. Like I said, Columbus is only about an hour and a half from me. The ballpark. Um, Thunderstorms here. Meeting time. We're going to meet at 9 at Bob Evans. I put the link up to. If you don't want to go to breakfast or you can't go that early or whatever the reason, that's fine. Anybody else that's going to go and wants to meet, we'll do like noon, wherever their concession area is. I'm sure they have some kind of food court type place over there. I know it's West Arkansas. Gotcha. So I figure around noon inside the show, if you guys want to meet up, we can kind of meander over to that area and meet. Now keep in mind, guys, you see me, you know what I look like. You know my ugly mug. I've met a few of you guys. So I know some of you, but like Wigwag, I have no idea what you look like. So you're gonna have to come up to me, man. Don't be shy, because I wouldn't recognize you. We walk right by each other. I've never met you, so. Where's that at, Rick? Heavy rain today, snow tomorrow. You know, I haven't even thought about weather. I haven't even had to go anywhere, so I don't even know what the hell the weather is. If it rains, I see it rain. If it snows, I see it snow. We haven't, I'm going to shut up. I said that last year, and we haven't had a terrible winter so far. It's been all right. Let's see, we got 46 degrees and fog. Must be 47 today. Cool, I need to do some painting. Let's see, what's the daily forecast? 47 today, 32 tomorrow, 28 and 38, 45, 32, 28, and partly sunny Saturday. So that's another thing, guys. We can do some rail fanning if you guys want, depending on how the weather is. It's going to be cold, so that's kind of a downside there. So what are you going to do though? I think Cook Road. I always hear about Cook Road. I don't think that's too far away from there. We can rope in that. Yeah, batten down the hatches. All right, Fred. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Can't wait for the next the finale there on the little mini series. All right, man. Shed Railroad, Aaron. Take care. Thanks for popping in. All right. I always appreciate you guys stopping in. It still amazes me. I know a lot of you guys work. It's early on a Thursday, random Thursday morning. It's always nice, and I always do appreciate it. And I still find it kind of just amazing that guys want to come spend an hour or so with me. Check that, Mike. You too, man. Have a great day. Again, thanks for stopping in. I found something a little disturbing. I was under the misimpression that with the new licenses that we have to get here, at least in Ohio, I don't know about everywhere. I thought you can cross the border with that. That it was like a driving license into Canada, Mexico, whatever. And apparently it is not. Not for Ohio, anyways. So I was kind of bummed about that because I just had to renew my license. And I thought that'd be kind of cool because I wanted to go up and see some of the Canadian guys. And apparently I'm just going to have to break down and get a damn passport. And I didn't want to do that. Snows over here. Yeah. What are you talking about, man? I didn't hear what you, I didn't see if you responded, Rick. Are you going up to Amherst? Oh, Central Indiana. Okay, Rick. I had no idea where you live. So whatever you're getting will probably be coming my way. So stuck in a grunge and metal era. Grunge was just okay. I like some stuff from the grunge era, but definitely metal genre. All right, derail. Take care, buddy. Yeah. So the only yeah, I don't like driving that either. Passport card will get you in Canada, Mexico, and Caribbean much easier than getting a full passport. But, hmm. Yeah, but I kind of think, if I'm going to get it, I might as well just get it. I don't know. There's grumblings about maybe trying to go over to Europe at some point in the next couple of years or so. Wife's always wanted to go to Ireland. Um, I wouldn't mind going to Italy. We'll see. I don't know. I would like to research it more because you guys up in Canada they do some fun stuff. I go to Otter Valley and railroad there, model store, and Sparky and the guys have little meetups and that, and I would like to go. Dang it. So let's see. But I'll look into it. Jason, thanks for the info on that. John Arthur, good morning. How's it going, bud? Let's see. I'm still listening to Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots. I even went down the metal rabbit hole. Oh, yeah, I've always been more of a metalhead, just classic rock guy in general. I like I don't care for much is rap. There's a few groups that, few songs here and there, but I don't know. Rap got really off the rails. I really got into like hating the cops and a lot of like just I don't know, just wasn't my thing. This wasn't my thing. Most people I hung around with didn't really listen to it. I came up through the '80s, so I was in the like the big hair bands and stuff when they were popular, and the grunge kind of came in and took over them guys, like Nirvana and Stone Temple Pilots and all those guys. And so yeah, I moved on to that. But metal's always kind of been in there, man. And rap clips, yeah, yeah. It's not. I haven't heard much of anything recent that I care for, rap or otherwise. I guess I'm getting old. This music today. The thing that is with music today is it going to stand the test of time? I mean, you see some of the old groups, like old classic rock groups, they're all 100 years old now. And, bummer, man. I was looking forward to meeting up with you. I'll be there all weekend, though. We're going to get there Friday, we're going to head up on Friday, and we're going to leave on Monday. So if, by some chance, there's some time and you want to meet up or anything, yeah, these kids today. Yes, exactly. You kids get off my lawn. That's me, man. Standing out there with black socks and and loafers and you know the old Italian guy watering the grass. Yeah, old metalhead. There you go. How old are you, Kyle? Yeah. Now jazz is something I never really got into, but I'll tell you when I was down there with Anthony, he turned me on to the jazz, man. Just he had it on in the car. I don't know how he don't fall asleep driving it, but then again, with that traffic down there, you need something to mellow you out. Otherwise, I'd be like swearing at people, throwing things. And I love old Motown. So I mean, I like a lot of different music. Rap's one thing I never really got into too much. I mean, I think every white guy says the Beastie Boys, you know, but I like some of their stuff. Um, oh, who's that guy now? My wife listens to him all the time too. Oh man, McDonald. And I want to say Norm McDonald, but it ain't Norm McDonald. He was the actor that died, comedian. Tom McDonald. He's a little more political though. Yeah, yeah. I like Rage Against the Machine. So that's another good group. Morning, Corey. There you go. That's okay. I appreciate it, man. Joe. Country. I like country too. I like old country. Not so much this new pop country. Like the newest stuff I probably like is the '90s stuff. I don't know. I was big into Garth Brooks. I was big into what is he? I can't think of his name. It's huge. He'll come to me. But the '90s era. George Strait. George Strait's one. Love George Strait. I mean, I go back. I love. Like my dad was an old country guy, man. So he was. So I was always listening to like George Jones and those guys from way back then. Even the old like trucker, like your Red Sovine and those guys. All the old trucker songs. My brain isn't with it today so much. John Arthur, anyone going to Timonium in February? Yeah. Joe said he was going. Oh, yeah, there you go. Me. I'm not going, I wish. I missed something. John. Jeff Beck passed away. Oh, yeah, that's sad. Yeah, shit. I'm getting old, man. I feel like I'm really old, Yeah. Yeah, that's a good tune. I'm way behind again. 27 in April. Okay. Well, good. Turned 52 this weekend. So I kind of like I caught that era. Like when I was young, you caught some of that 70s type stuff. Uh, Elvis was still being played on the radio. Even though he died what 77, so he was what 6 years old when he died. But he was still in the name in the limelight. I guess. Speaking of limelight, Rush, love Journey, groups like that. AC/DC, Metallica, of course, Breaking Benjamin. Um, Disturbed, I like. Yeah, some of those guys too. Yeah, Kenny Cash, Small Haggard, Small Willie, Toby Keith. Yep. I love Toby Keith, Tim McGraw. Um, hmm Yeah. Well, when I was first listening to the oldies station when I was coming up through, high school, middle school, stuff like that, it was like 50s, 60s. It's kind of what got me into Motown and that because they're always playing that on the oldies. But like the people, my elders were all listening to that kind of stuff still. Now the oldies station is classic rock. Was shit I grew up with, 80s, or even 90s. Like you said, John. So, yeah, I get it. Rick says, wishes he was your age again, Kyle. Yeah, I do. I don't. You know what I mean? You gotta. If everything was the same, they always say, if I knew then what I know now, kind of stuff, then yeah, have the knowledge that you have now, and yeah, he is. Yeah, I remember those guys. Marty Robbins, Roy Orbison. Yeah, I remember Marty Robbins was because they would always have those CD or cassettes, albums, whatever for sale, those commercials. And they would do, okay, this is the whole set from the 60s or the 70s or, whatever. And you can do through Lifetime or whatever it was. And they'd always play, Marty Robbins and stuff. Yeah, that's good. Same here. The station I grew up with, MMS, the Buzzard, and there's also 98, uh, WNCX, classic rock. Um, there you go. I don't know how you do that, or if you're just being funny. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying before. Like, I don't know if I want to be. I'm hoping it's the Fed, Kyle. I'm hoping people finally wake up. Things are not. I would not want to be a single person out there, single young person. If you're, I'd be a little different if you're like my age and you're out there single again and trying to date women you're at my age again, whatever. Not that I'm looking forward, not that I'm looking to do that. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, I don't think my daughter's 24. She'll be 25 in March. It's stupid out here, man. It's just stupid. Yeah, poison's good. I like poison. All right, Corey, take it easy, bud. That's funny. Hey, Kansas and Colorado Rail fan, how are you? Welcome in. John likes punk. Why do they get into punk too much? There you go, 36, 35. Grandkids. Wait, 17 to 6 months. Oh, okay, grandkids are. Like, oh, grandkids are 36. How old are you? Yeah. Hey, Randall. How's it going, Randall? Hey, nice review on that Aurora models. Um, nice job on that. I saw you were going over it a little bit last night on the Cab Crew Wednesday show with Artie. Hey, John, in the background, I've been working on stuff. So, drum roll, please. I do have to get some kind of update up. I just haven't. I'm more into working on things. So, da-da-da, we now have our duck hunter slash lift out. So the second level bench work is fully complete with that in place. There in the track, you see the track there at the top. It is that track is coming up from the climb, so that will come up and there will be a turnout to hit the main line. So this had to go in before I could do any kind of upper level track work. So there was a goal, and I met the goal. So there you go. Who keeps texting me? Who's texting me? All right, keep in mind, guys, in roughly 10 minutes, I'm going to have to take this phone call. So, like I said, I'm not saying I have to get off. If you guys want to still hang out for a little bit longer, we can. But I'm gonna have to mute and uh, take the call. I don't expect it to be much more than about 10 minutes. Let's see. Thanks, Model Train Aficionado, Chris. Did you just get here? Um, welcome, if you did. Good morning. Randall said, thanks, more review than I planned for, but that locomotive has so many features on it. Did you find the toilet flush? Step up their game to compete with the new Aurora models. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying no, but I mean, we'll have to see how this thing pans out. You know, Scout Trains was a new kid on the block not too long ago. You know, so um, everything basically that you showed that I can think of, both of them already have, other than those fans. Which I don't know if there's a patent or something on that, but I mean that can't be that hard to add that in. I don't know, maybe. Just depends. I mean it's lock sound, so it's not like it's anything special there. I mean it's not like it's some new decoder brand. It's something out of this world. It's just I'm sure it's something that can be programmed in either lock sound or even soundtracks or whatever. It does look like a nice model, and it's priced right in the same range as all the others. So it's not like it was like out of this world price wise, considering what all these higher end models are costing. So I don't know. I don't know what makes it so different that it's going to change the way things are manufactured. That is a kind of a blanket statement there. Should height in your basement, just yeah. I'm pretty fortunate here. It's not. It's probably 8 feet. I don't know. I don't know. Not real high ceilings, but it's high enough. I could touch them. So I'm 6 feet, 6'1". So yeah, that's okay, man. I appreciate you stopping in. That's what I say. It's always like mind-boggling. I mean, not mind-boggling. I shouldn't say it like that, but it's humbling to me that you guys want to stop in and hang out for a little bit on a random Thursday morning every week. I do appreciate it. I do enjoy doing this show. I as you know, I took December basically off between my surgery and just different things happening, holidays and all that. I figured what the heck. Um, but I missed it. I did missed it. Missed you guys. Let's see. Randall, I hope they plan on making locomotives that fit my area, but I doubt they will. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of stuck with like older Athearn, Atlas, um, maybe Bachman. I don't know, but especially like Athearn and Atlas, and that they make a lot of that older stuff, Jason, as you know. I don't know how much Genesis has made newer stuff. Like I have a couple of Genesis models. They're like GP38s, uh, GP40. No, those are Atlas. I'm sorry. The GP38s are F and Genesis. And I have a GP, is it 15? Runs like crap. I got to take it out and do some work to it. Um, but that's even probably new for you. And they're like Tsunami 1 era. Yeah. I don't know, Dave. Yeah, I agree, but at the same time, I like all the bells and whistles with my locomotives. That's okay, Joe, man. Talk to you later, buddy. Operating, cooling, lighting gauges, step plates, and who knows what else. I'm still learning. Okay. No, believe me, I'm not knocking it at all. I think it's great. I mean, from what you showed, man, it's phenomenal. And you're right. They're gonna have to um, step it up. Maybe they'll get other manufacturers that will pop in on some of that extra stuff. Like I said, I don't know if there's anything that is. Yeah, that's another one, Proto. But they don't, that's Walters now, isn't Proto? Didn't they get bought up by Walters, John? So I don't know if they're still making that older stuff or not. Proto was so nice, man. So detailed and everything too, and they ran pretty good too. Hey, Mill Valley, what's going on, bud? Everyone, life's been crazy busy, but wanted to pop in and say hello. Have a great show. Thank you for joining. I get it. Especially this coming out of this time of year now, the holidays are winding down and all that. So, there's no manufacturer has made a prototypical fleet of passenger cars to go with that locomotive. Oh, no joke. Now, Walters is usually the passenger car guys. They do pretty good with their stuff. Um, I don't know about your era, but you're pretty specific there with the cotton belt too. So that can have something to do with it. Maybe. Let's turn a train on here just because I didn't do that yet this morning. Let's run this one. Getting coffee, be right back. Okay, sounds good. I may do the same thing here. See, it's 56. Yeah, they should be calling me any minute. So, scare you with my ugly mug again. Let's run my GP 35. I ran this thing last night. It ran good. So keep getting it. That's on that key. I got a bunch of railroads on this one. You can't really see it that are. I got mine on there. I got Eddie Toombs' Farmers Co-op, uh, Warehouse Whiskey, which is Joe Geraci. We got Black Rock Central on there. Just threw together some hoppers or some other people's railroads. No, I think she's running right now. Okay, let's see. I got a few minutes. Oh, okay. That's what I'm running here. This is I just turned this one into Cato Jason corrects me all the time. It's Kato. It's a GP35, kind of modeled for my railroad. Rapido. I do not have anything Rapido. I made one car for the chassis. I'm surprised nobody. I've seen it in O scale. Other than Tyco, maybe correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen anybody that's made the old chassis special or whatever, the passenger train, the old steam locomotive and everything. I could be wrong. You put all those features in a locomotive and it's priced in the same range as scale trains. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not trying to knock it, believe me. Um, maybe if they, if that takes off and they start making other brands, all of a sudden I have like 4 Canadian National locomotives on my layout. I don't model Canadian National really. I just like them. Although I do like the striped one that you showed. So this one fleet is Atlas, but new old stock. It does Proto 2000 Intermountain Stewart. Yeah. Well, so you're saying you have to go to the older stuff, like like even Stewart. That's old stuff. So really, yeah. On this main level, that makes the loop all the way around. The upper level, like I showed, I just finally got that lift out in place. It does remove. I don't plan on removing it that often. It is almost 5 feet tall, so it's not that hard for me to duck under that. But I just wanted to make sure it was removable because just in case I ever had to. So the plan is to pretty much leave it in place, but I did put some clips. I can't even see them. Some clips there, latches to remove it, and I just finished it up last night. I'm going to probably do some like little dowel rods or something in there to help keep it in place too. But right now, I actually have it screwed down, so I'll probably keep it screwed. This piece of plywood was storing it in the garage, so I needed to get acclimated, so I screwed it down. So right now, it doesn't come out, but I'll have to. Yeah, Jason, it is squeal, wheel flame squeal. Jason helped me go through all the programming on this locomotive that I'm running around. Um, Gonna put the Tsunami 2 in it, and he helped me program everything up. And then I had this sound car, and he helped me go through that as well. For some reason, I was doing something wrong. I must have goofed something up or whatever, but he helped me get that programmed right. So I have all my wheel squeal and everything. They must be running behind on their phone calls. Yeah, we'll see. Phone here, it's on ringer, so I can hear it. It does ring. So that is pretty cool, those sound cars. I have another one I'll be getting here, I don't know, eventually. I'm going to put it in one of these refrigerated cars. I can run that around, actually. And it, because I want to run you can run a reefer unit, a refrigeration unit on it. So I think that'd be cool. Gato. Time to turn the rolling stock thing with the passenger car builds you need to do. What is that rolling stock thing? What do you mean? What thing? I do like that's what it is. The zebra skin. I like it. What might I have one? I just don't need to spend $300 on a locomotive right now. Any brand. It don't matter what brand. I have a bunch of locomotives on pre-order with scale trains that will be coming this spring or summer. So I have to be save myself a little bit so I can save the money up for those. Hmm. You talking about the sound car, Jason? Did you confirm that? I haven't emailed George on that, but yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, you're going for badges or whatever for them through them. Hey, H Express Metal Trains. How are you? Good morning. Welcome. I should look into that, see what's involved in getting different badges and whatever. I'm not even a member. I should probably join. Who's G to G? Got to go? Genesis Cabooses, what's that? Yeah. Well, if you could fit this in there, you could put it in the sound car on one of the cabooses. But the NMRA. Actually, had a guy contact me. I need to actually follow up on it. Some group around here, but we'll see. Just haven't really got around to it. So, oh, gotcha. I forget you're at work, so you gotta be able to. How's the new schedule going, man? The new hours. Doing all right? Me and the wife. Let's see here. So I'm gonna get you that. Kind of see there, it's coming around the bridge there, down on the lower level. It's my Kato. Playing around with some cameras here. I had the camera set up the other night when I was on it was last Friday. It was with Chad. There includes South Maryland. Yeah, keep out for his boss too. Yeah, Jason's actually at work. Let's see, Kyle. I don't like buying after with sound because they program the soundtracks decoder to their liking. I have to go reprogram a lot of stuff. I think it just depends, man. Is it sometimes it's cheaper to buy a DC and put your decoder in it, and then sometimes by the time you do that, you're more expensive, and it's just worth reprogramming. I mean, you know, just whatever. I ended up having issues when I was trying to program ESU decoders with JMRI. I don't know if it was just what I was doing or if it's a thing or what. So before I tore the old layout down, I actually did pick up a ESU programmer. I was kind of messing around with that, but there's a huge learning curve there too, which everything was a learning curve for me with this stuff. I want to learn it. I can learn it. I have learned a lot of stuff, but there's definitely was a learning curve. And then I tore the layout down to rebuild this, and I haven't really pulled all that back out yet. So there you go, Curly, here in a minute. You can see it there on the peninsula. And it'll be coming around the curve here. You're going to see it come underneath this camera and head up the other wall. He was asking if it goes around the room. The way the room is set up, it's hard for me to actually get a good view of the size of the room and the way it's laid out. There's nowhere really for me to stand to take photos or video that you can really get a good idea. When Pappy was here, I don't know, last summer or whatever, he was just like, he said he was in awe of just the way the room is laid out. Like, you just don't get the true size and the true layout of everything. Well, it's kind of an L shape. So I have like roughly a 20-foot wall, a 22-foot wall. Those are my two longest walls. If I was to square the room off, it would be like 20 by 22. But it's not square. It's an L. So like I have in the L is like 10 by 8 in the L. And the rest of the room would be, I don't know, 12 by 20 roughly. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just an odd shaped room. Oh, thanks, Tara. I have the upper level cut. It just, once I put it on, it's going to be harder to work on the first level. Plus, I didn't want to put that up until I got like wiring and stuff done. But the first level is all done, for the most part. But I got all my lights up underneath. You can see the light, the rope light under there. Now, in this camera you're seeing, you got my two helpers here. That is for the co-op. The co-op is out because I was working on scenery up there at the far way down at the far end. But that is a 3-yard staging, 3-yard storage, and then a pull-through track for the actual elevator. And you got a passing siding, and then the main line is all against the wall, which I have a train stored on that right now. It's my juice train and trailer train stored there. But I could run this passing siding as like a second, kind of like a second main. Like I could store on this track. I could store on either track. That passing siding it's long. It's I don't know, 20 some feet. But I could run it as it's the second line that goes across the bridge scene, the river scene. It's the inside track. So it kind of comes all the way around the top there. And then comes out here. And then comes around and onto the peninsula, where you can see the train running now on the peninsula. So but what I started to say is above it you can see the light, and that's the second level. But all the way against the wall there, you see that little shelf. That is the climb. And that climbs all the way down. You can see it. If you look way down there and squint, you can see it all the way down climbing. I have a stack train on that now, and I do have a passing siding on that, which is like 27 feet long. A little about DCC EX. I'm not the biggest fan of ESU. Yeah, The schedule is great so far. Just have to get used to going to bed early and waking up early. Yeah. You forgot more than you can learn. I feel like that too. Depends what you're talking about, though. Well, where this phone call is? It's at 10 o'clock. Sorry, my wife texted me. Oh, speaking of bosses, you know. Well, yeah, I had that camera set up there. Put this one up here just because of I wanted to show that I was working on that um, lift out. I just asked her if she could bring me down a cup of coffee. And I have the swing gate, so I can open it and everything, but sometimes it's just easier to not have to do that. As soon as I walk over here, this damn phone's going to ring, so let me take it with me. Show you some of the stuff I've been working on. Had this camera up the other night over here, so I can get it situated correctly. Oh. You're not on.
This looks good.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate the coffee. Yeah, it came out pretty good. Sorry, my wife says, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, she loves that.
Hi.
She loves that a lot.
Did you talk to your person?
No, I haven't called yet. I got the phone on. It's right here. I haven't called. So, yeah. I'll show you my thing later. Let's see. So those guys have pointed out I need to change the 25 million mega millions, mega jackpot or whatever the hell it is. How's that? Look it on the outside. I can reach it. All right, there you go. So I've been working on that scenery lately. Hey, B&H Road. Let's see, Randall says you gotta go. Sorry, guys. I've been kind of moving around. I was trying to set that camera up so you can see it. Later, Randall. Jim Tedesco. Good morning, buddy. And Darren from B&H. What's going on, man? How you doing? So you texted me. I haven't been able to answer it back because I've been on here. So yeah, there's that view. There's my juice train sitting there. See, that's the main line it is sitting on the bridge. Then the other line is the passing line. Like I said, it's long. It goes all the way across the bridge and that there. So it's like I almost could do a double main. The only thing stopping me really from doing a double is not the bridge, the swing gate. I would have to I'd have to reconfigure the way that's built, or not built, but the way it's laid out. I would have to do a second rail line over that. I know, Dave. That sign actually was up to date when I put it up originally. That was from the old layout. I just playing around with it. I did some weeds and stuff underneath it, and then over here on the sides. Um, so playing around with that. Just did some base scenery, nothing fancy yet. Yeah, I texted my wife. She, as you guys may or may not have heard, she brought me down another cup of coffee. She goes, "I am the CFO, not the secretary, but sure, I'll bring you some coffee." Smart ass. Jimmy, not a whole lot. Just talking. Just showing off a little scenery I did there behind the Tropicana cars, my farm area. In that shot. Yeah, now you're getting way above my head, buddy. Yeah, this one's way too clean. I'll tell you what, this is their last run of Atlas cars, and they. All right, now I don't know if they put the wrong wheels on them or not, but I spent the other night. I was trying to run this train Friday night, and the Friday night hangout, my 9 hour show. That was not planned. Thank you, Randall, for hanging in there with me, and Daryl, and I think Artie was in there. Artie actually left, went to the store, came back, cooked himself dinner. We were on all damn night. We went on from 9 p.m. till 6 a.m. Again, it was not planned. But anyways, I was trying to run this train, and I was having all kinds of issues with it. They rolled so bad. Come to find out, my solution, anyways. Uh, yeah, you did. You said that the other night with the LCD screen and everything. Yeah. So I ended up taking the 36-inch wheels off and putting 33s on. I took my truck tuner. I had to tune all the clean out all the trucks. They rolled so bad. The 36-inch wheels were actually rubbing the underside of the car, where you can see where it was turning, and you can see the wheel marks and stuff in it. So I don't know if they came with the wrong size wheel, or if the bolsters on the trucks are just not high enough or whatever to allow for 36-inch wheels. So these are all got 33s on it now. Thank God I had. I always try to keep them on hand. Like I buy them in bulk. I buy them at 100 count. Same thing with the couplers. I always buy the larger packs of that just to have on hand. Because everything gets KD couplers. Well, most everything gets it. I'll leave the metal scale train rivet counter on until they make me mad, and then I take them off. Um, but anyways, I don't get into that. Now they roll great. Problem is, I think they're still light because I had them on the front of the train and they kept pulling off the tracks. Um, Now I have it at the back of the train and they've been fine. So I don't know. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Not much you can do, I guess. Let me see something here. So yeah, it's they run a lot better now. Anyways, what I was getting at. So, yeah, you did. You did. You just sent me. You sent me pictures and everything. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Gotta figure out how to open them, Jim. I think the bottom is open. I gotta figure it out anyways because I want to put a sound card on one of those. But they are all way too clean. They need a lot of weathering and stuff. So they're nice cars. They look great. They got a lot of detail on them. But I got a great deal on them. And for what I paid on them, even for what the deal I got on them, first of all, I waited. It felt like about 2 years to get the stupid things. It wasn't, but it felt like it took forever for them to come. Um, Hi, Anthony Dodge. How are you? Sorry, I didn't see you popped in here. Good morning. Anyways, the like I said, even with that deal I got on them, to do the work I just did on them was stupid ridiculous. So I don't think I'm going to be a fan of Atlas. Um, that wasn't cool, man. Oh, that's wrong camera. I'm going to say that ugly ass face. I was trying to get that one. So yeah, I don't know that I'm going to. Thanks, Woody. You still talking about the sign? Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool. I'll add it to the list of projects, Jason and Dave. It's about as long as my arm, that list. So it's it would be really cool though. I have to agree. Well, guys, I don't know where this phone call is I'm supposed to be getting. I don't think I was supposed to call them. I put it on my calendar that they were calling me. So I might have to go ahead and call them and find out what the hell's happening. I'm pretty sure I have to have this phone call in the record in order to go back to work. So maybe I don't want him to call me. I don't know. Turn on a small LCD signal connected to an Arduino. They are 0.43 inches. Okay. Is that something you think would work for what they're talking about on this sign? I even Wigwag says that too. Yeah, I haven't gotten into Arduino or anything. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I know I know you can do a lot with it though. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Little things like that. Um, put new lighting in down here. All LED strip tube, the tube stuff. So it's a lot brighter. There's a little more to do on that. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He's big into Arduino stuff. I might get somebody else would be that Jimmy from DIY and Digital. Oh, he's a big Arduino guy too. One of those two geniuses got to figure it out. I'm sure. That's a little above my pay grade. I'm just happy when the trains run and they don't derail. So, well, it's 10:30. I think I'm going to wrap this up. I was only going to keep hanging on because I was waiting on this phone call, but I think I better go and call them. I know what the heck's going on here. Yeah, time is my enemy. Yeah, it's like there's never enough time. No matter how much time I spend down here, there's never enough. Some of it is also me having a game plan of attack. You know what I want to work on, and like organization. I guess is what I'm looking for. Word I'm looking for. Organization. Because well, sometimes I just come down here. I get into watching the trains run around, and I could be working on stuff. You know. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So, yeah, so let me do that. I'm going to wrap this up. And for those of you that are going Saturday, let me know. Let me an email. Um, and we'll meet up at the show there in Columbus this weekend, Saturday. And it'll be a good time. To see you guys there, those that are going. So, I will talk to you guys next week. Talk to you later. Who's on? Let's see. Jim Tedesco at 6 today. Short line Thursday. Then we get Friday. Well, I might do it. It was fun last Friday. I might do something like that again this week. Do a pop up or something like that at sometime at 9 o'clock or so, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. But thanks for everybody for joining in. Artie, I think, goes on Saturday. Suntrack Sunday guys are on Sundays. Trackside Mike and James are on Monday. Who else? Tuesday is Bertoni for On Track Tuesday. We got Cab True Wednesday. Who's this week? Is this Daryl? I don't know. It was just Artie. Thomas was on the week before that. I'm not sure. Not sure. So anyways, everybody have a good day. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me for a little bit. Stay safe, stay warm, all that fun stuff. and we will catch you next time. So, talk to you later. Bye for now.